Hi, this is John with West Coast Connects. We reached out this past week and spoke with Mike, promised this free video. So here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and quick. Just want to show you guys 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your traffic online and build up that customer base. So with that, let me get started. Love the logo. You got your license here, you got your email, click to call, request a quote. So you have a lot of ways in which to convert right from the front, and that's important. A lot of times people don't go below this area, so having a variety of different ways to convert is always good. Sometimes a virtual chat helps as well. But you guys are doing a lot of good things here, and especially in terms of conversions. So, looking through your site, though, the one thing that stood out, which is my first tip, is that there's not a lot of content here. And content's pretty important for a couple of reasons. The first is so that you can be found for specific keywords. And right now, you guys aren't ranking for any keywords. You're not being found for anything. And if I did do some research in Cape Coral, about 2,500 searches a month for roofing companies, or for roofing in Cape Coral. So like roofing companies, Cape Coral, Florida, roofing company, roofing Cape Coral. So there's quite a bit of volume here. And if I wanted to rank for, say, roofing companies, Cape Coral, right? Uh, I would have that as a heading. I would have it within my content. I would save an image as that keyword. So instead of this being saved as, it's probably like logo, right? It would be saved as roofing companies Cape Coral. And so Google, when they crawl your site, they see that you have those keywords verbatim within your content, and it allows you to rank faster and more efficiently. So really important to have those keywords throughout your site. And then the more content you have, the more keywords you could be found for. The more keywords you're found for, the more potential clients you can have. And also it's a ranking factor. So Google has an algorithm to determine what websites get ranked higher than others. And one of the factors is content, not only quality of content, but also quantity. So content is super important, and you kind of want a lot of it throughout your site. One thing I noticed, I didn't see any location pages, and depending on how far you go, maybe you guys do like Fort Myers or what have you. You might want to have location pages that are specific to areas you work as well, and that'll help with content and you ranking for various things. So that would be my first tip. My second tip would just be revolve around this Google business profile. So these are really important in a really nice way in which to bring additional traffic to your site. And what I mean by that is, everybody searches differently, right? Some people click on the first thing they see, which is a great reason to run these local business ads or run Google ads. They get above the fold. The people that click on the first thing they see, can click on that stuff, and it's a great way to bring in customers that way. Some people come down to the map pack here, and these can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So, on 100 search a month keyword, 40 of them right off the bat are going here. So you're missing out on 40% of the traffic at least by not working on your Google business profile and ranking there. And then the organics pull traffic as well. And so, if you're wanting to build this up, you're wanting to strengthen it, there's a few ways in which you do that. The first, you want to add reviews. The more 5-star reviews, the better. Some good ways we found to add reviews is like email campaign after the job is done. Email your clients and ask them for a review. There are various CRMs that accomplish that. You can purchase reviews. We don't necessarily recommend that, but many companies such as ourselves offer 5-star review service where you can get ad reviews that way. Probably the best way that we found is you get a QR code, you link it to your review form, and you print and laminate those off. You give them to your installers, and at the end of jobs, that they hand them to the business owner, property owner, whatever it may be, and within a matter of seconds or a minute, you can have those reviews populated. So, really important to add reviews. It shows Google, one, that you're doing work and you're doing quality work. Secondly, you want this information pretty consistent throughout the web. What we've noticed a lot of is like hours vary. And so Google doesn't like any inconsistencies. If your phone number is different, your address, your hours, whatever it may be, they want to see that people can search on different platforms and get accurate information. Uh, and so, having all this information pretty accurate is important. And then lastly, you want to add photos that are saved as keywords and geotagged. So if I wanted to rank for roofing companies Cape Coral, I would save an image as that, upload it, and then geotag it for like say this location here, and Google will feel that you did a service or a roofing job at that location. And it's just a good way of showing kind of your your service area, where you guys go, and you can rank that way. So this would be my second tip. My last tip would just be to build up the strength of your site. So basically you guys have a site without, like a car without an engine. It's not working for you, it's not moving anywhere. And how you strengthen that up is by adding referring domains or websites that send links back to your site. And what you're really looking for is do follow links. You want kind of both of them, but do follow links are the ones that are going to give you power and improve this numerical value here for strength and trust in your site. And just to show you what that looks like, this is Trademark Roofing. And see, there's 33. This is pretty typical. You want to be 20s, 30s, 40s, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio if you can. So they don't have a 1-to-1 ratio, but they do have 84 do follow like links and 158 referring domains. They're ranking on almost 1,000 keywords, 848, and they're 128 clicks a month. So, obviously this is something you want to get to. As you can see here, they've been really focused on it since August 2019, and it's starting to pay dividends. It probably was paying dividends pretty early, but now they're ranking pretty high, and this is kind of where you want to get to. So I hope this has been pretty helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We would love to get your feedback. I also have a link to our Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get in touch with you at whatever time you guys schedule. So with that, have a great day and God bless.